All right, so now I removed that. Like I said, it's not going to be needed. So next I'm gonna I know they say you could take the tailgate off and actually to be able to get that light in, but when I removed it off my other truck, I noticed I didn't have to take the tailgate out. So let me see how that works, then I will walk you all through it. I'm gonna try to put it in like it came out on the other truck, which is pretty much the same. Now I was able to get it in there, right through down there. You'd have to pretty much have this at like almost I won't really say 90, about a 75-degree angle, and it fits right through down there. It's better to have two people. I did it by myself, but it's better you have two people, that one could be on underneath and then the other person on the top. Yeah, so then you still got your cable right here that this needs to go on in it so it could go through. So yeah, you don't have to move the tailgate. As you can see, I haven't moved my tailgate at all. Another thing too, which was kind of nice, it actually came with this brand new. As the truck is new, this came with a tailgate lock, which is cool. Also, it was said that Ohio and Florida is the worst two places when you're doing a buyback, like what my situation was, because they make you pay taxes back on the whole 9 yards, you know. So you know, I lost, as far as the credit I was being given for my extras on the vehicle, I lost probably like about $7,000 out of the credit that I was supposed to receive back, and that went to taxes, title, and all this other stuff. So yeah, like they said, Florida and Ohio are the worst two states when it comes back to doing a buyback and so forth. So anyways, let me move forward. So I'm gonna get this below here, which would have to be, I'll have to pull back on this pretty far back, bring more slack all the way up, and be able to fish it right between here, so it could be on the cable that goes through for your tailgate. All right, being that I'm doing it by myself, you know, I got to stop and play with it. So pretty much what I did, I brought it back this way, and this is kind of flexible. I brought it back this way, which pulls up more back on this cable here that brings that box closer to the back, to the bottom, and then I was able to slide it through here, bend a little bit. But if I had to do this again, what I would do first, before I push the box down, I'll slide this through, because now you can push all the way back out this way and then push your cable straight through here on and at that, whereas you're not really bending, flexing this too much. All right, so now let me I'm gonna go ahead and pull my adhesive off and stick it on. I already cleaned the area with some rubbing alcohol, and yeah. Yep, so on this two-sided tape, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and heat it up with my heat gun to, you know, let it stick a little bit more, a little bit stronger, you know. Sometimes you put it on there and then it does not, you know, you have little bubbles, or it does not stick as heavy. But this way, you know, you're warming up you're heating up the adhesive, and you're making it contact a little bit stronger. So yeah, like I said, I'm doing this by myself, so there's a reason I gotta stop and then show what's going on. Like I said, I already cleaned the area with alcohol, and then the thing is, you don't have to guess it, because you got a point right here. I got a 1/6 inch, so, and it stops right here to the same line right there. So pretty much you could just start from one end and then come to the other end, and you'll be good. All right, so now we got this harness right here, which got the short and the long piece, right? So pretty much what's going to happen, being that this connects here and everything is right here, then this longer piece get around across the back on the bottom, comes up to this light, and it's an in and an out. So I want to do the same thing here. This will be closer. This plugs into right here, you know, and then from that point, you know, this, I guess, you know, if you wanted to, you know, not do all this other stuff, you could have just come and plug right here into the back. But I'm not into having nothing stuck on the back, you know what I mean, like that. That's not my style. So to each his own. Some people do it, you know, hey, to each his own. But here I'm just going to plug this here, plug this one into that. This one goes to this light, this other one goes across to the other light. All right, so I'll give you the next step once I open up the light. All right, I remove both lights. So now what I'm gonna do is do my connection down there and then send my plug up. Now I've fished it all the way through. This is the line that comes here. All it's gonna do is pretty much replace this one, as you can see. This one right here. Not that one. This one, which is similar to this. So it would making this plug back. 1 second. There it is. That's all it's going to take right there. So now this becomes this. That's all it is. It stays alone. This have nothing to do with it. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side, and then I will reinstall the light back. So now I've done the same thing on this side. So now I'm going to get ready to install the lights back. All right. Lights are installed back. So next step, I'm going to tighten up my wires, make sure they tie wraps, because you're going to have a lot of slack wires around, so you're going to tie them up. And all right, so you got all this wires that's hanging, so now you have to, you know, make a little space up here. What I did, I want to drill this with a self-tapping screw onto the body right back here, because this is not too bad. I mean, it's soft metal anyways, it's aluminum. Put a self-tapper so then your brain could be up instead of tie wrapping. The rest of the stuff I'll tie wrap these, but the brain itself I'm gonna go ahead and mount it right up in here. All right, so I've mounted it up with 2 self-tappers. Now I'm gonna go ahead and, you know, tie wrap all this rest of this wire that's just hanging around. So yeah, it's pretty firm, it's not moving. Even though I just got it on one side, it's firm enough that it's not moving at all. It's kind of hard to get it on this other side here, which would be good, but it's holding on pretty good, and plus with the tie wraps, everything will be good. All right, so there you have it. Still haven't tightened this up yet because I was curious about this, being that I don't have the I don't have the manual, so I'm trying to figure out what this went to, but it's not connected to anything, so it's just one piece I'm gonna take off, and then everything should be fine. Let me just show that everything working left and right. So right now we got our left. Yep. What about it? Right. Right. And let me just see if I can put it in reverse. My hand breaks down. Okay, so what I found out, that one is for the reverse. This one is for the reverse, so I'm gonna have to take it up to the one side on the reverse. So I'm gonna have to pull this light back off and connect this, because it goes to the reverse. All right, so this one here goes to reverse. I'm gonna have to take the light off, so the other socket that wasn't there, that's what I'm gonna have to use, and it's gonna get the reverse from that. You learn as you go. Like I said, the manual, I did away with the manual. I couldn't remember everything, but at least I know what I got to do now. All right, so pretty much I just pulled it up, which is right here, and this is going to do the same thing like the other one did. It's going to replace this socket by putting this jumper in here. So there you have it. So now, just to be clear, on your harness, you're going to send 2 of them up on one side, which will be closer to the driver's side, and then the other one is going to go to the passenger side. So this one here will catch the reverse lights and everything from that, and the other one will catch the other side, and same old stuff, easy stuff. Like I said, you know, at least I'm here showing y'all where I went wrong and how y'all could correct it. So for the people with the negative comments, please just hold on to it. I don't care about it. Hey, we're just here to learn and share knowledge. All right, light is back on, and let's see what we got. Close this back, and let's see what we got in a second. Okay, everything comes on with the park lights. Showing real nice. All right, still haven't strapped this up yet, but that's not going to take long at all. All right, let's see what we got. Yep, there it is. Oh, wow, bright white. All right, so we know that that takes care of the reverse. Oh my God, I junk scared the hell out of me because the hybrid just kicked in. I got the vehicle in. Yeah, that pretty much scared the hell out of me then. All right, so guys, well, not guys, but you got ladies that look at this channel too. So ladies and gentlemen, children, little girls, little boys. So this is what we at right now. So pretty much everything is installed. I'm just going to wrap this up, and at least now you know what needs to be done as far as the installation on this thing. All right, so hope you all like it, and take care. Now I'm replacing as you know, they changed these to halogen bulbs. So I bought these. What I know you're gonna ask me, what's the part number? Shucks, it's bad it's not on here though. Let's see what information I could give you. This is what I got. Wow, I'm surprised this doesn't much have the part number on it though. That's just so strange. Trying to focus to us. Best information I could give her for that. Wow, this is strange though. I thought, you know, usually have something written up here as to tell you which one it is and so forth. Nothing on here. But anyways, I'm replacing them. And I found out from before, I used to stick my hand on it here to go and twist it up, but kind of find out, saw on YouTube here that someone just took a flathead screwdriver and just put it like between here and just pop it out, you know. So yeah, that's another thing. All right, pretty bright. I should have showed the halogen compared to this one. You know what, let me pull one off real quick to let you see the difference. All right, so we can see the difference between here and there. Two difference here and there. Halogen LED. Yeah, I'm hoping, I wish I could see where part number this is though. But that's the brand and the year of your vehicle. So yeah, at least we got an idea as to what it looks like and which one to get. Next, I'm on to see before the night. I want to replace this. I got another one I chose. So I'm on to see if I could get this done tonight before it gets dark. All right, so stick it on. I'm gonna go ahead and in a minute peel it off. Wow, this brightness, man. Where this brightness coming from? Paint is nice, but wow. Hell, there we go. Not sure what went on then, but something might there. So I have it on here, and I'm gonna pull it off in a second to reveal how it's looking. Actually, this is longer than actually the original. The original came from like right here to about right here, so it's about 2 inches longer. All right, we're gonna add this Putco light. This is my part number. All right, so some of the stuff that's gonna be done, that I have I've had the vehicle less than an hour, so it's time to do customization already. As you can see, I've added my raised letter. So now towards doing that, I'm gonna take these out. Don't really need them. I heard from when I asked about it, it was told to me that that's like if you're putting a lot of weight on the tailgate, and that's like a extra reinforcement. I don't plan on putting them, I'm not doing no type of heavy carrying on my tailgate, so I'm not really worried about it. But in order for this light to be able to fit, you're gonna have to remove that, because the light is gonna come straight across. All right, so with this system here, it's pretty much, you got to go all the way to the light and change them up. From before, you had to come down and tie into the harness on the bottom. Right now, you go all the way up into the light and do it. All right, so for now, let me do the next step.